Hello, greetings and salutations, and what the bloody hell is that caption over there? Hey, you, go, skedaddle, shoot! Aha! I have mind power within me right here. So greetings and salutations to each and every one of you. Welcome to day 7 of my birthday donathon. I am your host, Cuddlymuffintop, half human, half blob Vtuber, who comes into the virtual world through the wonders of human slapstick. And so far, for almost being a week, we have almost raised $300 for this lovely donathon. And for full transparency, all of the funds being raised during this entire month of nothing but streaming until May is here, it's going to be going to my savings account to help me with any future emergencies or unfortunate circumstances that may arise. Now, with that said, we have accomplished a fair amount of goals here. We have accomplished, well, a lot. And you can still vote and offer your suggestions for a lot of the goals that we have already succeeded at my Discord server, where, well, in this case here, let me go ahead and pin that up. I'll just go ahead and post the Discord server right now. I have made channels where you can offer your suggestions and offers over there. As long as you're 18 and older, that's grand, because if you happen to be underage, we will have to ban you from the premise. So, with that said, these are just a small sample of the goals that we have accomplished so far. Animated emote, standard emotes, you suggesting an item for me to put on my throne wish list. You basically channel point redeems. Oh, there's so many other things. Oh, soundboard recording I think was another one. And then, oh, Cuddly, the root beer taste and tier list is another. Oh, there's just so many other ones that kind of come up here that we have accomplished. And the next one, if we get less than $5, is Apex Legends. Dear Blobby Hell, I don't need a whoopee cushion. I think that would just amuse each and every one of you in this case. But hello, Sober Tony, Sober Lisa, Cat Lady Crates, anyone that happens to be watching this right now as we are live, maybe lurking, doing something off to the side, or even watching this as a past stream, either on Twitch or on my main YouTube channel. I'm streaming to both as of right now. Hope you're doing well, taking care of yourselves, and staying safe out there. So yeah, we have basically farted our way onto the... You know, I wasn't expecting that kind of timing there. I should have rephrased it. I should have rephrased it in my blobby mind, knowing that my chat, my community, my chubby checkers would start off with a reverb fart, or some kind of fart in this case. Because blobby hell, can I get a single introduction without a fart being emitted and stinking up the place? That would be very kind. Please, thank you. You're welcome. But yes, you are more than welcome to offer your suggestions, because I will be taking them all month long and would go ahead and pick the good ones, or just vote on community. Let me know what your favorite amongst all those, so I can get them commissioned for future reference. Because if I remember correctly, after the Apex Legends one is done, I believe it's another standard emo commission. So we can get 2 if everything goes well. But tonight, we're gonna be going into the South. No, not the South, the Wild West. It could be the southern side of West of Loathing, everyone. This is the game that we are playing here tonight. It is black and white. It is all stick figures. It's a role-playing game. It is a comedic game. And it's supposed to be... Honestly, I think it's almost 8 years old since this game actually came out. And they did release a sequel called Shadows of Loathing, which is Eldritch related. So this is going to be interesting when I actually try that out too. This is developed and published by Asymmetric Productions. So this is my first time ever playing it. I only vaguely remember Markiplier playing this back in the day when it first came out, but I don't remember all of the details. So honestly, a lot of this is going to be pure first playthrough, like first time hand experience or stick experience in this regard. So hope everyone is doing well. If you are wanting to donate at any point during my stream, you're more than welcome to do so. I have pinned the link for both Twitch and YouTube in the pinned comment for the chat. So you're more than welcome to click on that and make a contribution if you wish. But please note, under no obligation are you required to donate. You just being there watching my content still goes an incredible long way. I do appreciate those that are willing to take time off of their already busy schedules and utilize the free time watching my dumbass at play. Of course, there are goals to be met, incentives like, for example, you see all these post-it notes on my body. These are the individuals have donated at least $10 to the donathon, and they are placed on my plump figure for the rest of this entire donathon. But again, you're more than welcome to just watch. If you find a moment that is quite funny, maybe something that will get you the hee-hee-hoo-ha-has, and maybe want to post it, you're more than welcome to clip at any moment a funny clip. Even post it on your social media under the hashtag #CuddlyClips. You're also welcome to follow my social media. In fact, I'll type it into the Twitch one side. And social media, as well as links to purchase the game, as well as my Discord server, can also be found over on YouTube, down in the description below. So, and all of those things are ways in which you can support my content. So, I'm still not quite sure what I'm getting myself into by playing this game, but we're gonna see here. Speed, dialogue, combat, horse. You can speed up the horse. I don't know if I want to speed up the horse. I'm not sure if I want to speed up the horse at any point. Good, bad, and ugly. I get that reference. Disable flashing lights. Ooh, that's actually a nice option. How many here would like me to disable flashing lights before we continue on with the game? Or, how's the audio, by the way? Is the audio too powerful? Does it need to be turned down? Or should it be touched up a little bit? We can go with those before we commence onward with the stream itself. So, if you need me to disable flashing lights for those that may be oversensitive to those or have a history, epilepsy, or seizures, feel free to let me know at any point. We can get a nice old consensus on that. And then we can begin the nice, lovely festivities. Oh, that's the biggest amount for the resolution. I see now. Now, I might have to... You know what? Let me try this real quick. I am going to... Doesn't matter to you, okay? Gonna hold the music here. Really? Really? I hold the music for one moment just to straighten out this, and that's what you do? Trippy? That's what you do? Oh, so greetings and salutations to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Oh, there we are. Now we got the music back up. Hopefully this will be... Gotta let it out early. Oh, Trippy. I didn't think you were a part of that crowd, but you know what? You are the one who has contributed quite a lot towards this donathon, so you know what? I'm not gonna bash anyone. I'm not gonna bash anyone else here. I gotta... Come on, Cuddly. No bashing your community here. They are the backbone between your content. We'll just click on that just to be on the safe side, I think. All right. With that said, let's go ahead and get into the game. Wanted for protagonizing. Okay, Lola Mayfield. Okay, so what do we do here? Otis Duty, Orson Maynard, Griffin Margaret, Leon Ware, Kitty McCoy, Myrtle Rogers, Grizzly Madsen, Corbin Cassidy, Leonard Holiday. Gotta find a name that really speaks to me. Bjorn Gothright, Jay Moyer, Leonard McMurty. Come on, it's gotta Bertha Barkley. Oh, that might be close, but gotta think. Eagle Yates, Felice Moyer, Florence Holiday, Otis Earp, Orson Rogers. Oh, this is where we change the... Oh, I see now. Oh, can we edit my name actually? Oh, here we go. I didn't know we could do that. And then... there we go. I think that's perfect. And I guess since they're all stick figures, there's not like a lot of time or a lot of customization, so that's understandable. We're gonna have a huge sum of money on my behalf. You know what? I think that's good enough. All right, here we go. I had the strangest dream. I was choosing a character class. Cow puncher, bean slinger, or snake oiler. People want me to be the bean slinger, don't they? You want me to be the bean slinger, don't you? Right? You like your beans. You definitely like your beans, don't you, chat? You chubby checkers. You cursed chubby checker community. Okay. You got me. I will bring the beans. Magic and cookies are inextricably intertwined in Loathing, and the Bean Slayer is the mystical master of both. You've heard there's a shortage of cooks out west since the cows came home, due to most of the cooks having been brutally killed by the cows. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, how we doing here? Oh, look at me! Look how fluid I can be! Look at my fluidity here. That's actually kind of nice. Alright, hold on here. Options. Let's take a look. Wait, what's nerd mode? Displays a log describing what happens in combat. Provides a few other pieces of game information in various places. Oh, really? I see. Automatically spend XP. Allows the game to level up your skills for you. Attempts to create a well-rounded character. Nah, I can do it on my own. I don't need the game to help me on that. Turns on ground letter indicator combatant positioning. Changes the tape face of the game to aerial. Please don't do this. Okay. Remembers your inventory filtering sorting options instead of filtering everything in you. Colorblind mode, you never know. I mean, it is in black and white, but let's see. Oh my god, it's the exact same. Okay. So let's take a look at what else we got here. Okay. And then character. Okay, we got stomach 0 out of 1, liver 0 out of 1, spleen 0 out of 1, maximum HP 20, speed 1, Spell damage bonus +1. Got muscle, mysticality, moxie, grit, gumption, and glamour. Oh, automatically spend is on? What? Oh, you sassy bitch. Okay, thank you for letting me know about that. The game was about to give me that sort of thing. Wow, game. Wow. Your stomach capacity determines how many food items you can eat before you need a nap. Also, you can't take naps. You can only go to sleep for an entire night. Damn it! Liver. Your liver capacity determines how many alcoholic drinks you can handle before you have to sleep it off. Spleen. Your spleen capacity determines how many potions you can use in a day. I see. Hit points determine how much damage you can take before you're knocked unconscious. Being knocked unconscious means you lose whatever fight you're in, as far as you know. Speed determines who goes first in combat. If your speed is higher than that of your primary enemy, your team will go first, otherwise theirs will. If both sides have equal speed, there will be a coin flip to see who goes first. The West may be brutal, but it is fair. This bonus makes your spells do more damage. Nice. Muscle. Okay. Here we go. Muscle is a measure of how beefy you are. It affects how much damage you do when you hit stuff and how much damage you take when you get hit. Okay. Mysticality. This is probably one I'm gonna need to focus on. It affects the amount of damage you do with spells and the amount of damage you take from spells and elemental attacks from bad guys. Moxie. You've got Moxie, kid. This is how much of it. Moxie affects how much damage you do deal when shooting, how much damage you take when getting shot. I didn't know that was a separate category, but nice. The extent for grit to which you are truly gritty. The higher it is, the tougher you'll be. At this level, okay, so... Oh, it increases our HP, our stomach capacity, and our tolerance. Gumption, your level of get up and get her done. The higher it is, the quicker you are. 5 XP to increase. You know what? I don't know if I should talk in a more southern accent, but maybe it'll be fitting when I'm talking about this game in particular. I don't know. I think we got a whole lot of things going on in this time of place. Do you want me to talk in a southern accent throughout the remainder of the stream, or would you like me to just go to the usual flair? You think it will bring about a bit more authenticity, or do you think you're gonna just want to joke me to death for tackling on such a monumental... Yeah, you bitch? No, that's not... It's not a Midwestern game. It's not Midwest of Loathing. I mean, it could be a game further down the line. The higher it is, the quicker you are. Oh, that's speed. Glamour is your appreciation of the finer things in life. As it increases, you'll be able to consume more cocktails, and you'll also be able to afford them. What's this? Hellbender. You're tampered with the forces of nature, making you yourself a force of nature. Okay, that's definitely gonna come in handy for me. And you're smarter than a box of rocks. Lovely. Lava Fava. Summon a Fava being made of boiling lava and hurl it at your unsuspecting foes. Bean Shield. Conjure up a whirling sphere of beans that will protect you from melee attacks. Well, I think we got a good thing going. Goodbye, phonograph. You pull the needle away from the cylinder and stove the handle away. The adventure at Zombie House. Rufus liked this one as much as I did. Mary Swift and the Mystery of the Forbidden Tower. Mon gave me this one a few years ago. Sandrew and the Secret of the Haunted Outhouse. I remember that one. Etta Smith and the Trouble at the Ancient Outhouse. There's a lot of outhouse incidences, aren't there? Oh, hey, this one might come in handy. You got an item. Walking stupid. Okay, let's see this. Walking stupid. This book tells the tale of a renegade sheriff who was really, really bad at walking. You read the book from cover to cover and learned how to walk really stupidly. Stupid walking has been added to your options menu. You got a perk. Stupid walking. You accidentally dropped the book and then ruined it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. Clumsy oaks I am. Alright, let's see. Here we go. Stupid walking. Initiate. Hey, is that really my walk cycle? Oh my god. This is truly sublime. We're gonna keep this stupid walking on. How many iterations of it is? Ooh, we skate! We are skating! Oh, we're swimming? I've seen that one. I've seen that one for sure. Okay, we're keeping this on. No denying it. Goodbye, desk. Your hair, you comb your hair one last time. XP, you gain 1 XP. Goodbye, bed. Time to head west to chase my real dreams. Hey, Russell, how you doing? Caw! I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Caw! 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 You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Goodbye, Russell. Be good. Wait. Oh. We're just gonna abandon Russell in here. Here we go. Maybe it's time for you to... You open your bedroom window, that picture, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, caws one last time, then flies away to the west. What was that? Also, I'm gonna shrink myself down a little bit so that way... There we go. I think that's a lot better. I wish I could do that. What a mess! Stack firewood. There we go! You gain 1 XP. Is the way that we normally gain XP is just gonna be me doing menial tasks? This hearth really puts the hearth in hearth and home. You're gonna miss Mom's cooking. This silly walking is so great. Nothing on the hat rack today. Oh wait, hold on. You'll miss meals with the family. It's Mom's pie safe. It keeps our pies there. You're the little brother's room, I see. You pick up one of your brother's wheel books and flip through it. This Quintetones Arthemecate. What a weird kid. You pick up one of your brother's real books and flip through it. Uda de Darstenfaket either function durch Tranganomischnack Urene. How many different languages do you need to know to learn about numbers? A lot, maybe. Let's see. Dorkenlagen, Iron, Argen, Meinen, Maschen, Faken, Slack. I apologize to any German viewers of this. Do a barrel roll. It's your kid's brother's toy box. Ooh, look at that. He loves stuff like this. We got a puzzle cube. Oh, so what can we do with the puzzle cube here? This is one of your kid brother's weird puzzles. Your brother already had it most of the way solved, but you figured out the last couple of moves. You gain 1 XP! Hooray! You already solved it. You messed it up again. It will be messed up forever. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow. Can we sleep? So tidy. It's covered with all of his weird diagrams and charts. I am such a... Do that again. Dun, 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 dun. This is you. This is how you walk. All right, Mama. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep, it's that bookie wonderful Crimbo. I know it's early, but... Oh, I bet this comes into play for what we need to. One of these is going to come in handy. So it's either picking locks, desert survivor, or bartering. Which one do I want to choose in this scenario? Which one seems the most best way for a bean slinger to survive? Let's maybe go with bartering. Mind your meat? Ah! Oh, she hugs me because she knows I need to mind my own meat. What a swell mother. What a swell mother. Thanks so much, mother. All right. We might as well read it. This book is a guide to make the most of your meat by getting the best possible deal on every single thing you buy. Gives you the Dickering skill. You read the book from cover to cover and learn, among other things, that its cover price is way too high. You got skill. Dickering. You deserve a hard bargain and you never let anyone sell you the long end of the stick. 10% discount. I got meat! After you're done reading it, you use your newfound skills to pawn it off on a wide-eyed Ruby for 60 meat. Okay. Oh my god, I'm getting so much meat tonight. While I'm rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. No time to... Wait, what does that say? No time to screw around to the woods. Time to head west. Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. Well, grow into it. Time for me to leave. His lip quivers a bit. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's favorite can of beans. Can of infinite beans. Thanks, Dad. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. Oh, look at that Poindexter over there. No! Did you just crawl up to your brother's lower region? You sicko! Your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. You hand him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Say goodbye. Hey, Rufus, time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you leave it. He's got a point, you know. Why are you going west? Anyway, tell people to seek my fortune or to get off this stupid farm. I'll say to hell because I'm generic. You're at the papers, Rufus. The people out west are in trouble. They need all the help they can get. But it's so dangerous! 60% of people who go west get killed within a year. That statistic is from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad. Don't worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dipped by Crimbo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay. You give him a playful punch on the arm. Something about this animation makes me smile. Go west, young man. Yes. Here's the title screen. All right. All right, we'll watch the opening credits. Now look at that horse. Its head is so tiny. Oh my god, the head is so tiny. Oh, jeez. Who wants to ride a horse like that? I probably would. Dialect coach, Reft Connor. Stun coordinator. Oh, are those carrots or are those beets? Key grip, Chris Moyer. I feel like these are all made up titles. Boom operator. Boom operator. 200 miles later. Okay, we're still going. We're still going here. Oh, well, never mind. I have been abandoned. Well, the bad news is that you fell off the cart and got knocked off for a couple of hours. And now you got no ride, no meat. My meat! And no prospects. The good news is that you're in a town rather than in the gulch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. All right, here we go. You got an item, a dusty turnip. How you go, good sir? Can I hit? I think I hit. You want to know the secret? It took my caterpillar hit that I drank it, but and butter was a hit by. And butter is even horse around here. Excuse me, mister. Hey, I'm Hick Mosey in here. Oh. Oh, that's shit. I stepped on shit. Just gotta get it off. Gotta get it off. Gotta get it off. A sign on the door reads, "Gone drinking." Oh, you just passed by your house, sir. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Hey, where's your hat, dangnabbit? Well, you can't drink in here without hat. It ain't proper. Points to the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. You look through the hat box and find a magical black Stetson. That looks like something you wear. Oh yeah, it's the magical hat with the stars. Grab a hat and put it on. Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Pete. Gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod. Say, fella. Yeah? You heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Yes, let me know. Well, no pressure. Okay. I got my hat in here. Look at all these fine characters that I'm most... Oh, I got something in here, too. Dusty turnip. Increases your muscle, mysticality, and moxie. Buy one for the rest of the day. Oh, I won't eat it yet. Not yet. It's a spittoon. People spit into it. You know what? Without even looking in it, that is absolutely disgusting. Let's look at it because I'm unsanitary. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and it looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell! Even from a distance, it smells horrible. Look closer. You are now on your hands and knees, peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what is wrong with you. Wait. Is there something shiny at the bottom? Get it! You reach your hand toward the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air, like a greasy fog enveloping this stinky brass horror. Smells like the vomit tore off at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender! You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes it sound like your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Search! Your fingers made contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's terrain slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You peer at the gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. Hooray. Can I equip it? Let's see. That's the ring. Though getting this ring was traumatic, you have to admit it was worth it. Okay, plus must... Oh, so it's just the same stats as those ones. Okay. So basically, I got this all the time now. I didn't have to eat a turnip for it. Oh, so it's a turnip and not a beet. Just imagine me... Oh, you already plumbed the steps of this spittoon at your own depravity. You should be ashamed of yourself. You know what? Sure, I can be ashamed all I want. These two are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from the hands to the how to play poker card that came with the deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. Lucky for you fellas, I have been playing a lot of Spilatro, which doesn't really have much to do with poker, but it's got the same hands. Can I play? They look at you nervously. Wait, shoot, I don't have any meat. Okay, never mind. I'll have to get some meat first. What do you say, Pete? Ooh, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. These things I've been mining these mountains longer than a bundoggled one skunk can take a message. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. He looks like he's been through a lot with the way his eyes are twitching. Kind of familiar with when my human eyes were twitching into the South Park model. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, "Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each." The bartender finally notices you. "Howdy, cowboy." "Howdy, barkeep. Name's Cuddly. What brings you into our little backwater?" "Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts?" Fortunately, Boring Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of a errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater." Ooh, let's ask about the railroad. The railroad? The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company from back east. They're trying to run a line to Frisco and having a heck of a time doing so. And they're hiring? Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that. Ooh, but what about the Dirtwater, though? Dirtwater? Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by the damned cows. Yeah, lots of opportunity there. She pauses for a few seconds, lost in thought. Yep, if I were a younger woman, I'd probably head that way myself. All right, what about errands, though? I saw errands for lost mugs. You mentioned errands? Yeah, this god-forsaken burg is always falling apart in one way or another. The hustler's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and that no-account sheriff, that probably is sheriff, could currently stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, I got a goblin loose in the basement. Is it one of those stink goblins? They kind of go like... What's that sound? Some cow poking from the gulch that to wipe his boots off. Got spores everywhere. I can handle a goblin. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this. Weak fungicide. All right. Let me look at that then. The liquid in this can is actually very powerful. It's just that it's tailored to kill weak fungi. This item is used in combat, effective against goblins. Well, that's nice then. Howdy, I'm Cuddly. Howdy, Cuddly, I'm Horrence. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. I don't know what that is. I'm the town horse selling guy. Ah, gotcha. How's that working out for you? Oh, those horses are just flying off the door. So business is booming? Nice. No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh. Is that what you're drinking instead? Yep. And me being here drinking instead of watching the horses probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One. Kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. Okay. I think we're doing some good jobs here. The woman glares at you. You should probably just let her drink. Okay. You already have that. Why would you want 2? Come on, I can stack them all up and show them how imposing I am. I should probably leave her alone. Fine. Oh, there's a Hey there, goblin friend. Pile of old newspapers. You got an item. Boring Springs Gazette, April 20th, 1895. This is copied of the Boring Springs newspaper about 6 weeks ago. Ooh, oh, definitely back then, huh? Oh, for a moment, it's like, what were you doing there? A crate of Nurse brand whiskey. Good for what ails ya. I guess we never established your age. Good thing the legal drinking age here is can reach the top of the bar. You got a Nurse brand whiskey. The goblin shouts, yuck! Got the jump on them. Okay, let's see here. I got one action point then. Let's see. What do I do here? Let's see. Maybe we need to... Okay, target the goblin. Well, I did that. Ow! Don't hit my shins! Okay, how do we... Ah, there we go. Let's try... Ooh, this. There we go. No, he's dead! Having dispatched the goblin, you pat yourself on the back for a job well done. Now, let's see. Do I have enough for... Let's see. This whiskey is too cheap for you to even consider drinking it. And given your legendarily low standards, that's really saying something. Well, all right then. All right. So, let's see here. Ooh. We can actually increase something here. Probably do mysticality then, huh? And let's see, how do we... Oh. There we go. Nice. My mysticality is now stronger than ever before. Okay. Gonna skate my way out of here. Alright. Alright. Let's see, you tip your hat to the bartender. I took care of that goblin. Thank you kindly, Cuddly. I knew you were a stand-up fella the moment you walked in here. She reaches under the bar and grabs a bag of meat. Here you go, it's the least I can do by way of thanks. 200 meat! Alright, let's talk about that woman who's by the beer mug then. Who's the lady drinking whiskey out of the beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby, a real top broad. I ain't recommend you pester her. Why is that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got, pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh. But now I can bet. Let's do it. You put 20 meat on the table, sit down before you can say no. One of them shuffles the cards sloppily and deals a new hand. You get a pair of 10s, plus a 2, a 3, and a king. Oh, we need Moxie in order to be this. Okay. Okay, so we don't really... Wait. Do we know what type of cards these 10s, 2, 3, and king are? Are they aces, clubs, diamonds, or hearts? How do we know if we have a flush or not? Let's bet conservatively. I'll bet 10 meat. They squint at their hands for a moment, and each slowly pushes 10. Please! Excuse me. Bloody hell. Sorry about that, fellas. To the middle of the table. Oh, that's gonna go over my virtual monitor now. Okay, we the men weep. You show your hand, pair of 10s plus 2, 3, king. The guy on the left has a full house, 2 jacks and 3 aces. And the gal on the right somehow got a straight flush. 2 through 6 in hearts. I'll fouch them. You explain that jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left a total of 21 points to the gal on the right's 20, and you're 25 plus a king. And the king represents King Ralph the Ninth, whom the western colonies revolted against because of unfair taxes. So they own an extra tax of 10 meat each. They nod in understanding and push more meat across the table for you. You collect your earnings and stand up. They thank you for helping them learn the game. You got 40 meat! Yeah! Double the meat! Nice. I feel accomplished today. I just get down to like that. Oh, wait. I'm just gonna go on my way here. Okay, don't... Alright, let's see here. Oh, there's the sheriff. Dirty mug here. Alright, we got one of the mugs. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, were you? As a matter of fact, I am. Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here that calls themselves the Freaker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted out and took my cell door with them. It ain't, it ain't much good without the door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or sleek to go fetch it back for me. Why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Is this like a very vigorous sport? People have to test out their chair tipping in order to compete in this special event? I bet yours isn't that fine, but I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that because I'm sending the deputy along with you. Keep you out of trouble. He takes a pistol out of his hands it to you. Ha! A deputy pistol? Deputy? You deputized a gun? Yeah, I knew it, Tom. Maybe you ain't noticed. But there ain't much to do. Here's some drink. Here, let me write down what the Freaker Gang's hideout is for you. Takes a little note on your map. You discovered a new map location. The Freaker Gang's hideout. Got it. I'll be back with the door. This is the man you hired here. Step right up, Braid's the name and trade's the game. You seriously doubt his name is Braid? Howdy, Braid. What do you trade? Well, sir, today I am trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, well, to that adventurous soul I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. How about some free dynamite? Sir, I must admit you drive a hard bargain, but I find your terms acceptable. This is what I mean for dickering. Yes, we got some dynamite. Okay, we actually got free dynamite. Ah, he stepped in it again. Get lost. Oh. Hi. Hi there, fella. How's it going? You doing good? Oh, that's a very useful map right there. That's very tailored made to my needs. Okay, we got dynamite. Speak softly and carry a loud stick. This item is used in combat. Damages the enemy in combat is sometimes useful outside of combat as well. Why, you don't say. You approach the weird cactus man hybrid. He smiles at you. Why is this giving me tulip vibes? Howdy, cactus man. Yeah, howdy yourself. And the name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer, and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Allen warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, just a coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus. Oh, no, it's actually quite nice. The natural fermentation processes inside the cactus part of me kept me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it's a mite boring. Yeah, I bet. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? I do! You give him the newspaper you found in the basement of the saloon. Much obliged, partner. Now let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know, my shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at Orhole Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Behind the outhouse at Orhole Mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Nah, don't mention it. Now, if you could just kinda stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. There you go, partner. There you go. We got it now. We got it. All right, let's see. Oh, there's us with our gun now. We are really setting the standards here now in this case. Definitely are. How many points do I have right now? Okay, we don't have enough. Not yet, at least. Not yet. We got 4. One more and I could increase my gumption. That seems kind of sweet. Ooh, that would be sweet, kind of getting out my gumption. All right. Nope, you're not allowed to Topeka anymore. Wait. It's hot in Topeka. It's hot. hot in Topeka. Hot in Topeka. Hot in Topeka. Hot in Topeka. Does anyone even get that reference? I wonder if there's a single soul here right now that gets that reference. Oh, horses, 1,000 meat. Yeah, afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every day. Oh, wait, I know what voice I gave him. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. Tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. Oh, my horses keep running away. Oh, except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help. Oh, God, yes! Oh, thank you! Please, I'll go fetch them myself except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat each for finding them. How many are there? 3! Here, let me see your map. They pretty much always run away to the same places. Okay, so we got Warhole Mine, we got the Boring Springs Boneyard, and the Thousand Snakes Gulch. Why these places? I think they like environments that are thematically appropriate. Yeah, when you find one, feed it one of these oats. I should send it back here. How does this work? The special pigeon-infused oats. Wait, pigeon-infused? Meaning they got sprinkled up by pigeons? Ew. Alright. This is the most typical horse you've ever seen. I don't know, his head is kind of tiny to me. Ooh, let's dig through the haystack. Ooh, we got a needle in a haystack. Oh, that's so grand. That's so wonderful. And another needle in a haystack. Oh yeah, let's ask about the injury. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? You said something earlier about an injury? Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking up the showroom. Don't ask how it's embarrassing. I was going to get Doc Allen have a good look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why did she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office. Said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or? I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. Oh, I see. I can't get enough of these silly Wait. What's this? Oh, it almost looked like a bowling ball. Oh, I do need a horse. Okay. Can you sell me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you. Horses get mighty attached to their riders. Once you bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Right now, I only have the one horse available. That seems fine to me. I'm certainly willing to sell you my least interesting horse. He costs 1,000 meat. Rats, I don't have that much meat. Damn it. Sorry, horse. Looks like we are not going to be able to attend to such matters. It's not for sewing, it's for picking locks. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So can we just click on these then? Ah, okay. Let's see. Ooh, this is where Bear's set to look. Hey, he wasn't kidding. Not that this would have been a funny thing to kid about, I guess. We got a shovel. All right, let's see about the shovel then. Shovel. Yep, here we go. A device for turning the ground into holes. Provides the option to dig in certain places. Why, isn't that just lovely? There's some meat ore. We got 50 meat. Nice. Oh, and there's another mug. I think we need to find 3 more, I think. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. It is instructions for the cargo elevator. This mechanism is labeled Cargo Elevator Control. A poster on the wall behind reads, Level 1, Blasting Cap Storage. Level 2, Plungers, both kinds. Level 3, Tools. Where do you want to send the cargo engine? Let's try number 1. Alright, let's take a look. These crates are all labeled blasting caps. The period is part of the label. That's why it's inside the quotes like that. Date it. Looks like you're gonna need a crowbar to pry one of the crates open. Alright, let's try the plungers then. Alright, give me what you got. Give me what you got here. Plungers! The sign lied though, they're only the one kind. Well, we got a detonation plunger though. Let's see here. Sometimes the only solution to a clogged pipe is to blow up the entire building. Wow, you don't say. Alright, let's see. Unrefined meat nugget. Oh. Well, I mean, it could be... It could still be good. Could be still dandy. Oh yeah, this looks ancient. Hook up the plunger. Fighting against your instincts for self-preservation, you hooked up a plunger and strung it a fair distance away. Alright, let's do it. You press the plunger and nothing happens. You forgot to hook up a blasting cap. Oh. Get that out of the way then. Alright, let's see. Where? Oh wait, let's tools. Let's get the tools next. Alright, let's see. Let's see. You managed to unlock the toolbox, but the needle is ruined in the process. Most of the tools inside are rusted away to nothing, but there's a pretty nice crowbar. Nice, now we got the crowbar, so now we can open up those crates. Alright. You pry one of the crates open with your crowbar and got a blasting cap. Alright. Add that. Okay, you succeeded in putting yourself in grave danger. See, I'm still fine. Kaboom! It's one of the horses!
Yeah, I bet I did.
Also, you didn't startle me. I'm just fine. And I got some meat. Ooh, we got a silver nugget. You see the dark horse. Barely. Hey there, girl. It's okay. I'm a friend. The horse shies away from you, though in this case, it's more like cripplingly introverts away from you. Oh, that is relatable. Come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Beat up the oats. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go. Yum, yum. She sidles away from you warily, makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. Pat her on the nose. As you reach out to pat her nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Oh, come on. I'll eat the oats myself then. Look. They're fine, okay? You take a handful from the bag and toss some into your mouth. Ugh. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you haven't eaten. So it's better than dry cat food, don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful way. See? Perfectly fine. Oh, come on. The horse hunches her shoulders, seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose. But she doesn't actually flee, so that's something. That's a good girl. You know the oats. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of the oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. You turn around to look, but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Well, okay then. I have been abandoned. Alright. So, with that said, let's see. We got 400. We still don't have enough for an achievement. Wait, how did the horse get back though when it was... Oh, maybe the horse secretly wanted no one to go in there, and so she tried to sabotage the whole thing by blocking it around her. Alright, that's fair. That's fair now. Alright, let's see here. Recover mugs. Yep, we got some mugs here. A chunk of mostly worthless rock shot through with veins of gristle and flesh and, well, veins. A shiny nugget of silver! If only CCL was here to witness such glory, I would probably give this to her. She loves her chicken nuggets. Alright, let's see here. We'll go to the... Let's go to the Thousand Snakes Gulch. Ooh, it's a snake! Alright. Shiny rock. Nice. Yikes. Wow. The snakes look sleepy, but not that sleepy. Alright, let's see here. Let's see what we can do here. Do I want to go with a melee attack, a pistol attack? Maybe I can go ahead and do some good old-fashioned bell casting. Let's get this lava fava. Okay, I think we overkilled it. You have slain a snake. Before long, they'll call you Snake Murdering Cuddly. Yay. Oh, we just killed probably his brother. That's reassuring. Alright. So let's go ahead. Yep, I got 7, so let's get some more gumption. Ah, look at that. More speed, more HP, more spell damage boost. Then maybe I'll go with Mysticality again. Another snake. Well, I guess it's not called One Snake Gulch. Alright. How are we doing on our points? Oh, gotta realign that. Can't forget that. Have some taste of my fava beans! Ow. Oh, great. We've been poisoned. Okay. Alright, then. Let's see. Guess we're gonna have to... There we go. Yay! You made short work a lot, long snake. Am I still poisoned? Hopefully I'm not. Let's see. What else we get? Shiny rock? It's shiny! It's about the size of a rock! How lovely. Oh, there's a lot of snakes here. This snake looks really angry. You gotta read every trick in the book to beat this one. Well, they're quick. Ow! Oh, great. We got poisoned. Alright, time for me to use my beam shield. Alright, here we go. Beam shield activate! Okay, let's see here. Alright, and then gonna go ahead and wait, hold on. What am I doing? There we go. Shoot! There we go. Well, that's not exactly too good. Should I throw the dynamite? Nah. Let's not get that dynamite in play. Okay, let's see. There we go. Ha! You're not that strong. I'm stronger. Alright, let's see here. There we go. This music is a lot more epic than I gave it credit for. Wait, did I even say that I gave it credit? It's more epic than I expected. Nice work. The old cowboy thing doesn't work out. You could always get a job as a snake exterminator. Ooh, 9. Okay, we definitely want to upgrade that, huh? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade my mysticality. And then, next one, I probably go with... What does Hellbender... Oh, yeah. We'll go with the Hellbender one. Oh, it's one of the horses. This horse has gone snake crazy. Or maybe it was some other kind of crazy before. Were you crazy once? Did they put you in a room? A rubber room filled with rats and the rats made you crazy? Hey there, boy. Hey, fella. I'm a friend, okay? It's cool, all right? Be cool. Don't freak out on me. Okay. Are these authentic horse noises? Probably not. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other is revolving madly in his socket like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, though. Well, that's reassuring. I would be absolutely petrified if I was made of spiders. You carefully and gently pass the horse's nose. He twitches a bit. Okay, a lot. But seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. That's a good boy. Are you hungry, boy? I got a little treat for you. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats, and it gallops away with a whiny, or rather, hopefully he's headed home and not in the 12th dimension. Cool. Yikes. Okay. Was there anything else here? Any mugs? Do I see any mugs around here? Oh, you don't have to walk all the way back over there. What if I missed something? Hit M or the... Okay. That's fine. Let me double check, though. I might have missed a mug. You never know. Okay. Never mind. I thought I missed a mug. Let's go to the boneyard. Oop, there's a mug. Our founder, Zephaniah Boni, 1806 to 1885. He was actually a really interesting guy. You got a recovered mug. Benjamin Crockett. Was he king of the farting frontier then? He showed up way too early. Oh, I see. Bureaucrat, skeleton captain, 3rd Cavalry, 1820-1866. Ooh, let's dig up his grave. Oh, look at you. You look so adorable. All right, I'm going to bring up my, wait, hold on. I'm going to put up my good old beam shield. You can't handle all this magic now. You wish you could. But I'm going to tell you one thing or another. It's not possible. All right, let's go ahead. There we go. Okay, good thing I put up the bean shield. Beans are actually coming to my aid here. All right. All right, I think we can finish it off with a good old gun hit. All right. Oh, or that. Ha! Like the way it collapsed. You put a stop to Captain Skeleton's unnatural animation. You gain 12 XP. You got an item, Old Cavalry Saber, and I got a gold tooth. Well, okay then. All right. Oh, this one over there. I can't get out. Ooh, one of the skeletons is trying to get out. Okay, so let's see here. I will go with... let me see. And how much is the crowbar? 5 to 6. Here comes the cavalry. Saber. I don't know. Part of me kind of seems like I would be the one carrying the crowbar to the whole thing. All right, let's see now. I can level up something else. So let's go with Hellbender. There we go. Give me that good old spell damage. Then I think, what's this one again? Oh, Moxie. Probably will level up my Moxie next in this case. A skeleton! You're not getting past it without a shuffle. Oh, I just love these spooky, scary skeletons. But I'm gonna put up my meat shield because I'm a bit of a coward. Yeah, see that? See that? I'm a star with this. Okay, not too bad. All right. Now I'm gonna shoot you. Thank you. The skeleton collapsed into a pile of loose bones. I feel very accomplished right now. All right, let's see. Nope, we just need one more until we can upgrade my Moxie, Grit, Gumption, Glamour. One of those at least. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? That guy just want to stay put. Oh, it's a ghost horse. Your pulse quickens so you get near the spooky, translucent horse. Oh my god, what is that emote? I gotta see this. I gotta see what kind of emote you have. I might have to cut off the music because it looks so cute. Oh, X-Lady R spin. Oh, that's a cute spin one. I love it. Ha! I always get a kick out of seeing other emotes and what they do. It kind of gives me some inspiration. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously so as to not startle her, though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there. Hi, I'm a friend, okay? Yeah. That's a little strange. How you did that without opening your mouth? Wait, I don't think we can pat her on the nose. You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you will want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. But I don't barely even have a butt. Yep, still cold. Alright, feed her those. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Please don't look at me like that. Oh, that snort I just did basically attacked my soul. You hold the oats out again, but the horse continues to basically ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. Guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Is that a yes? Weird. Okay. You sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them, then eats them. And with that, she glides away in the direction of town. That's all the horses then, isn't it? I think so. Timothy Cochran, 1855 to 1895, devoted husband. Elizabeth Cochran, 1887 to 1895, beloved daughter. Celius Cochran, 1895 to 1895, a baby. It was an orphan, so that's okay. I've only ever been east of Loathing. Come on, what about north and south? But hello, gentleman Eldritch. Greetings and salutations to you. Hope you are doing well. Welcome. Oh yeah, we can use the map. I forgot about that. I'd maybe go back to town. And then we'll go back here. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mama. Thanks for sending back my dark horse. Sure thing. Oh, looks like my pal horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Anytime. Safe for my crazy horse. He was eating local weed again, wasn't he? Yes, there's a lot of city walks that come into town. Not that I noticed. Oh, that's all of them. I can't thank you enough. Here's another extra for you. thanks. Afternoon, so. Oh, yeah. We can probably, so which horse do I want to go with? I'll probably go with the crazy one. Well, I gotta warn you, this horse has seen some stuff. But I'll sell him for 1,000. No, not as much. He's perfectly functional. But, well, he's always sneaking off the 1,000 snakes gulch and chewing the local weed that grows there. And that makes him do crazy things? I think it's more like he does it to forget about the crazy things he sees all the time anyway. Let's look at the other options. Let me see. Do I want the shifty looking dark one? You know what? Let's maybe go with the one that's very reclusive. Yep, when you say sneaky. Well, she's real quiet and she likes dark places. Yeah, I remember. Just look how much she tried to hide behind the horse there. Alright, we got our first horse. Another introvert like me. Alright. What should I name the horse? Is there anything in mind that you want me to name this horse? Anything in particular? Do you want me to call her Patty? Patty Sinclair? Patty Mayonnaise? Patty Cake Baker's Mammy? I don't think that's allowed. Tina? Oh, God, wait. Tina the Fat Lard. Oh, Tina the... Tina Fat Lard. I was gonna do a Napoleon Dynamite reference. Tina, you fat lard, come get some dinner. Fine, we'll go with Tina. Are you sure you want it? Yes. All right. Oh, I almost forgot. Free with every horse pig is a complimentary map. All right. All right, we got ourselves a horse. All right, so we're back to 400 again. Didn't they say that I had like an item? Something new? Oh yeah, the Southeast map. It's ostensibly a map, though it's mostly blank. Looks like you have to fill the bulk of it yourself. Okay, well, we won't go there yet, but I think... Let me go to my the map. You gotta go to this place, the Fricker Gaines hideout. Thud Fricker. The Fricker Gaines interpret lookout. Appears to be taking a nap. Let's shoot him. That doesn't seem very sportsmanlike. You sure you want to do that? Yes. Really? You're just gonna cut down a hapless sleeping man in cold blood? Cold is the only blood I have. Shoot him. He's just a kid! He could be an orphan! Everybody dies, pull the trigger. Ooh, damn, partner. We got a perk. We're ruthless. Good. No more orphans. Wait. Oh, foraging. I don't have any foraging in this case. It's a pile round of stuff the Fricker Gaines stole. Alright, got 25 meat, a recovered mug, and a pair of silver cufflinks. Let me look at the cufflinks. Let's see. If you wore fancier shirts, you might have some use for these. This was in the ground for a very long time, and then somebody's mouth for a very short time, and now it's in your backpack. So, that's a lot of things going on there. Alright, let's see here. Do we have anything else around here that might be something? One of the Fricker boys is dozing in the bathtub. Oh, never mind. Psst. He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into both sleep and the tub. Oh, look, we got a bar of soap. What does the bar of soap do? Let's see. Soap. Dr. Schweckleton's pure Castile soap. Where this comes from, they call it thrope. Wow. Rope indeed. Alright. I won't disturb him this time. It was just a kid I wanted to mangle. You cautiously approach the Fricker game. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop in their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Let's approach. Howdy, boys. Deal me in. The one with the eye patch raises his eyebrow at you. Wait, he doesn't look like he has an eye patch. He's got both eyes just fine. What is going on here? Who are you? How'd you get past that and soapy? What do you want? I'm here for the sheriff's door. I'll show you the door. The door to hell! I mean, sure. Okay, then. I mean, we could go with that. I'm gonna put up my bean shield, though. Here we go. Beans! And then, I think... Oh, you know what? Have some dynamite. Why does it look like now the gun is sticking out of his ass? And then we're gonna go ahead and shoot. Wow. That was way easier than I expected. The leaders of the Fricker gang are dead by your hand. The sheriff will be proud of you, though you're not sure how your mother would feel. Okay. Can I drown you now? He might come and get vengeance. Alright, that's another recovered mug. Sheriff's door? Got it. They should go back to the sheriff as soon as possible. Ooh, a pile of the Fricker's old garden gains. Ooh, 50 meat. Alright. And now I'll drown you. You push his head under the water and hold it there until he stops struggling. At least he died warm. Yay! Yay! Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead. God, these stupid walks give me life. Oh, so. Let's see. Ooh, we got 19. Okay, so let's see. Probably go for some Moxie here. Yep, Moxie should do it. So we got a bit more Moxie now. We can take a shot. Alright, let's get out. God, I look like such a dork. Alright. Now we'll go back to the town. Yeah. Okay. Now let's go over here and return the mugs. Much obliged. You hand in the recovered mugs and collect your bounty. Thanks. Just thought I say howdy. Well then, mission accomplished, I reckon. All right. Oh, damn these walks. All right. Oh wait, we can shovel that. It's nasty work, but somebody's got to do it. There we go. Look at that. I'm being a good Samaritan. This is standard, lovely work. Oh, yeah, we already got my horse. All right, let's go in here. I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand the sheriff his door, and he hands it back on its hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here Pearson cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Nope. They won't be bothering this town anymore. Well, now, that's the right load off my mind. Looks like I owe you a reward. 500 meat. Got another little task for you if you got the time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gotta need a new lock. Okay, but I out, I guess? I mean, sure. Where are we gonna find a lock nowadays? Oh, we could probably... Let's see. Ooh, we got 20. Okay, so let's see. Oh, we got 12, so let's see. Grit is Stomach capacity, spleen capacity. Let's go with some grit. Yeah. I'll go with some more grit in this case. Yep. Sounds dandy. Sounds absolutely dandy. Nice. Good work, good work. All right. We have gotten that all taken care of. Let's see. Can we trade anything this time around? Ooh. Oh, this must be the lock. I'll trade this soap for a lock. Braid, though you really don't think his name is actually Braid, takes your soap and hands you a lock. Alright. Well, that's easy enough. Let's go actually back in here. Howdy! You managed to scare up a lock for my cell? Yup. Got one right here. You hand the sheriff the lock. That'll do it nicely. The sheriff puts the lock in the cell door that accidentally drops the key and it clatters into the cell. Hellfire! I suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger. You got a needle handy? Oh, dang it. Wait. Yeah. Let's do it. You definitely pick the lock. Alright. I unlocked your cell for you. The sheriff walks into the cell and picks up the key. He looks around for a place to hide it and eventually sticks it under his hat. Thank you kindly, stranger. If Boring Springs ever gets any more criminals, they better watch out. That's a good job you done. Don't mention it. Here, have this as a souvenir of your time in Boring Springs. Ooh, a replica sheriff badge. Do we have it equipped now? Well, we probably can equip it. Oh, there we go. We have not been wearing any pants this entire time. We are filthy. All right. So with that said, I guess we can go. Let's see. Oh, shovel that. There we go. Let's dig up this loose dirt. Ooh, another mug. Oh, no more Topeka time. Just gaze upon this lovely walk for once. Look at it. Once you leave Boring Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you've got will forever remain unfinished. Are you sure you want to leave? Well, let me double check about that. Let me double check about this mug. Here we go. There we go. So, yeah, I knew that was going to be something. I knew that was going to be something I needed to get out of there. Oh, right. All right. Now we can go. Wait, hold on there. We got something new. What did we get new here? Yep, we'll do it. All right, then. You're properly horsed and ready to start your new life in the rest. All you need now is a partner. Somebody to share the trail with. Somebody you can rely on for emotional and combat support. Who will you take with you? Crazy Pete! You pop back to the saloon and collect Crazy Pete. You consult the southwest map the hostler gave you. It only lists two things: the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company's westernmost camp. Alright. We did it. We made it to day one, the first day of the rest of my life. What's shaking, B? Well, now, if you ain't interested in my sex, I happen to know a little mine not too far from here. Okay, is it a good one? Ain't never been. We have to explore it and find out. Ooh. What do you think we should do next? Well, now you're in a hurry to push wish. I say a train will get us there on my fashion trial horseback. You got a railroad camp marked in that Babby is, right? Oh, yeah, I do. Isn't that just feisty? Ah. Okay. So that is what our maps looks like. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, this... The desolate, loathsome coast, huh? Well, jolly jillity jimmickers. This might take a while. Alright. CT Nelson Coach Company. Where was I going again? Tina whinnies as you approach. She whinnies silently. Okay, there we go. This water is for horses only. Wait, isn't that the same girl as before? I don't quite know. These guys must have fallen asleep during the brawl. Delightful. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Thanks. I'm Cuddly. Glad to know you, Cuddly. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. I saw the sign out front, advertising the room. That's right, finest room in the house and plenty of room for your partner, too. You're interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella, and he put a month in advance right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent source, so the room's yours if you want it, gratis. Oh, nice. Excellent. That girl doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. That's fair. They're engrossed in conversation. Leave them be. I'm already reading some of the comments here. This is a spittoon, which is a sort of brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor. Because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already. Sicko. I shall inspect it. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows. More than 2 kinds of drinks. A poker fight instead of a cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tomato spit, tobacco spit inside it, isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. I shall inspect it. Here we go again. Alright, you are now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert, and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad, because it's only the water part of spit that evaporates. This brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit, the toxins and filth that don't evaporate. Several years worth, distilled and concentrated until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. I shall search it. You are about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup. Except instead of maple, it's flavored with the insides of the mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding. Except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. Smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. Feels like your hand is dissolving. Well, we're gonna keep searching. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom to your children, assuming that you're still able to have any, and you hate them. It's like this game is speaking to me. Hooray! It is now an obligation of me. When we go to a new place, we have to check every spittoon. And make sure Ren and Stimpy aren't in them. And if they are, we gotta force them out so they never have to make that horrible adult party cartoon. The old man stares off into the distance, listening to the piano. He doesn't react to you at all. Let's see. These guys having this spirited discussion about guns, and which of theirs is nicer. The man points to the sign on the counter. Slop for 5 meat. Let's buy some slop. There we go. Let's look at the plate of slop. This is the plate of the slop they served at the Jewel in dirt water. They should really hire better kitchen staff before some competing restaurant moves and eats their lunch. Increases your maximum HP by 5 for the rest of the day. Okay, we probably won't eat it yet. Probably we'll hold off on that till later. Hey, fellas. This is where the chef preps ingredients for cooking. It's also where he parks his beer. Atop this pot-belly stove is a pot full of slop. A pot stove top slop pot. Say that several times. Let me see if I can. A top stove top slop pot. A pot stove... Oh, hey, wait, it's stove. Stove. Ah, I already screwed it up. A pot stove top slop pot. A pot stove top slop pot. A pot stove pot top... I gotta articulate this a little bit better. Okay, we're not gonna go any further until I can get this, like, a couple times in a row. A pot stove top slop pot. 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 How's that? I think that's quite grand, if I do say so myself. Hey, what are you doing in here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry, I was just, you know, looking around. So, you're the noisy type, eh? Well, I prefer adventuresome. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter. I need someone to go pick me up some more. Saltpeter. Saltpeter. Isn't that used to make gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's the chef here, me or you? Okay, where can I find it? Your best bet's a military camp, because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up, the nearest one is for cowardice. They keep it in little green jars. Okay. This shelf was full of the canned and bottled ingredients and boxes of slop helper. Like hamburger helper? I used to eat that as a kid. This lady is too busy washing dishes to pay attention to you. What if I was a fruity, godforsaken mess? Would she pay attention to me then? I mean, I just stuck my hands in the spittoon. You would think that would catch her eye. Nope. I guess it's not as filthy as these dishes then, in that case. There's a sign that says, see bartender for darts. Okay, I'm going over to the bartender. I'm rolling over. Hey, Floyd. Need any help with anything? We'll leave you handy with mechanical type stuff. Something's gone wrong with our piano player. I thought the music sounded a little off. Well, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Thanks, I'll poke around in here myself, but I lost the key. Oh, it's a robot, I bet. The piano player is not very good at his job. You lift up the piano player's coat to reveal the hatch in his back that leads to his innards. He's locked, so it's not a very good luck. Okay, we need a needle. Okay, we need a needle then. God, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. Ow. All right, let's see. What else can I do? Ooh. Oh, wait. Damn it. I'll have a shot of bourbon. Coming right up. Let's see here. Sorry to all my sober members. Who's that old man by the piano? Oh, that's old Aylesbury. Attractive fella he is. He was a writer and a poet. Came out west to sell his stories, but nobody would buy it. Too weird, his stories. Fantastical like. Too bad, I love that stuff. Well, it don't matter much now, anywho. You had to get normal work to make ends meet. Did passing well as a prospector until one day he lost his mind. What now? You know what I mean. He said something. Something that made him stop telling his weird tales. Made him stop talking ear completely, come to that. He just stands there by the piano nowadays. Seems to calm him down. As long as he doesn't make any trouble, I don't mind him too much. Feel a little sorry for him, to be honest. Yeah, poor fella. Oh yeah, can I get some darts? The sign on the doorpost says they see you for darts. Oh, sorry. All the darts got broken months ago. Well, that's disappointing. Okay. So we need to find a needle for the... Oh, where can I find a needle? Where can I find a needle? Oh, no. Hey, how come they're allowed to drink without hats on? That's right. All right, let's go to the stage. Cowbell. Cowboy. Cowbell. Cowbell. Wait. All the time that cup. Let's see here. Set it back up. Ooh, I got 1 XP. Yeah, that's nice. We still only have 4. We still have only 4. Let's see. Can I do anything around here? Nope. Not yet, anyways. Okay. We gotta get at a lock. Oh, poker room. Let's see. This poster said, rules of poker followed by hundreds of real worlds in tiny print. Jacks are wild, 2 of diamonds are double wild. Deuces are wild unless accompanied by a 9 of hearts. A pair of trays and 4 one-handed kings count as a straight. 6 are wild and queen of hearts are double wild. 8's are wild and trays of hearts are double wild. A 9 loses against a 3 of spades. Any player holding 2 trays of spades must immediately double the bet. Playing with more than 27 cards in the hand immediately wins the game. A flush beats a reverse straight. A straight beats a flush. 4 one-eyed jacks of spades and 4 nines count as a straight. A player caught dealing from the bottom of the deck must remove their boots. 4 kings rank higher than a pair of 6 but lose against the 3 of spades. 3 jacks and 3 kings of diamonds count as a Canadian flush. You hear that? Cat lady, definitely use that in your next Balatro run. There you go. Aces are wild and kings of clubs are double wild. Any player with more than 7 cards in the hand must immediately hand 23 meat to the player on the left. 3s are wild unless accompanied by 3 2s. Any player caught cheating must draw additional 13 cards. 3s are wild and homicide jacks of clubs are double wild. There's so many rules. This table is fold up. Empty seat at this table. Alright. You sit down at the poker table. A dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits down next to you. The lady to your right introduces herself as Victoria, and the player to your left says his name is Haas. Alright, let's do it. Alright, let's see. The dealer gives the deck a shuffle and then deals. A hand of cards glide across the table for you. It's a totally garbage hand. A mustached king of hearts. It's the first round. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chance of winning at around 10%. Let me see. Check. You cross your... Okay, let's see. You cross your hands on the table disappointed. Let's play another hand. Alright, let's see. How many garbage hands do I have? Oh my word. Let's see. Fold. Let's play one more hand. How many... let's forcibly raise. You slam 20 meat down enough to make the table shake. Second round of betting. The pot is 120. Estimates of winning is at that percent. Ooh, reluctantly, you say. Alright. Last round of betting. Time to do or die. The pot is 180 meat. You estimate your chance of winning about 15%. Grip my teeth. You stare at Victoria for a while without blinking. She looks a little shaken. Dang it! Boo! I lost! You frown and feel a reverse South Carolina flush. Victoria slowly flips her cards over the rear of a Kentucky flush. Host shrugs as he reveals a Georgia straight. The dealer tells... Okay. My word. Well, at least I didn't lose a whole lot. I'm just gonna wipe my butt in shame. Okay. So let's see what we do now. Oh, the guest rooms. You look yourself in the mirror. Ha! You call yourself a green-faced, blue-faced jerk. I got angry. You better not insult yourself anymore. You get angry, you're liable to pass out. Ha! Alright, let's see. Inventory then. Dirt water bourbon. This is a glass of famous dirt water bourbon, which is famous mostly for having visible chunks of dirt in it. That sounds tasteful. Alright, and then we have ourselves 4 cowardice in the railroad camp. Is there anywhere else? Probably we'll go with the train first, if they... Oh, let's like repeat. Howdy, boss, what's shaking? Am I forgetting about anything? Pete says you told the bartender to... Oh, okay. Thanks for the reminder. Let's see, do we have a needle? Nice view from up here. That's a postcard. A blank postcard. It's your bed. You go to sleep. You dream that you're shopping for belts with the president while fleeing from a gun. Somehow you fall into a bottomless void. You wake up quite refreshed. You go to sleep. Oh, you wake up refreshed and restored, and hungry, and sober. Okay. So then, I think one thing we can do here in this case, blank postcard. This is a blank postcard. Maybe you could show wire to your family back home. In case you don't know how the mail works, you send these by going to a building called a post office and giving it to the correspondence wizard who works there. Wizards. I see. You have to hold this little porcelain cow upside down because it's filled with tobacco spin. You don't want to spill out the little hole in the bottom of it. This item goes in your offhand. You know what? I'm good with what we have right here. Yep. Give me those beans too. Hopefully we can find some good boots for myself. Something to really get the day going. Alright, so... Oh yeah, let's see. We'll drink this. You drink the bourbon, trying to strain as much of the dirt as possible out through your teeth as you do so. You don't do a very good job at it. Dirt watered, and then I'll eat this. You choke down the slop, wondering why pigs always seem to enjoy this stuff so much. Let's see, wasn't there something else that I can... Oh yeah. You can't eat that because you're already too full. Level up your grit to increase my appetite. I need to increase my grit. Alright. Oh wait, I already increased my grit a little bit. Alright. I insulted myself and now I am the angry. Alright. Now let's go. Out of the way, buddy! Dirtwater Mercantile. Hello there, welcome to Dirtwater Mercantile. Alright, let's see here. Wait. How do we... Wait, how do I... My stuff for sale. Advanced Beancraft. Yes, please. Disposable binoculars. Used to discover a new map location if you can find a high vantage point. Sure. Alright, let's see. Plum pudding. Let's see. Soda crackers. Tooth powder. Vienna blood sausages. Ugh. Ugh. You know what? I think I'm fine with what I... Oh, but maybe I can sell something here. There we go. And then I'll sell that. And I'll sell this. And I'll sell this. I'll sell this gold tooth. And you know what? That should be good enough, I think. Now, let's go ahead and read this book. This is a cookbook. A cookbook specializing in bean recipes. There's a recipe for a wall-shaped pile of beans that looks pretty interesting. Gives Bean Wall, a spell that will create a wall of beans that provide cover from range attacks. There's a list of meditation techniques to help you concentrate while cooking and or fighting. Gives Use the Old Bean, a skill that temporarily increases your mysticality during the fight. There's a recipe that's scratched out and replaced with a bunch of paranoid and insane scribblings. Gives Wary, a skill that increases your maximum AP. Let's go with Wary then. You read the scrawlings and internalize all of their insane paranoid implications. Afterwards, you narrow your eyes and burn the book. He saw you burn the book, by the way. You better pass on through. And we still don't have enough for a level up. Various groceries. Assorted compass. Ah! I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go. Don't force me. Oh, the post office. Let's see. One of those newfangled telegraph machines. A big cabinet of locked post office boxes. Hi, I'm Cuddlymuffintop. Any mail for me? Nope. Darn. Well, I'd like to send a postcard. Alrighty, let's have it. You write a quick note to Rufus, let him know what you've been up to and that you're okay. That'll be oh, it's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat then. Thanks. Thank you kindly. Alright, let's see. Thanks anyway. Alright, at least I posted that out. The little girl is selling flowers. Sure, I'll buy some. You get the item, sweet smelling flowers. Well, isn't that just sweet? Ooh, 15% stench resistance. I think that no, but I don't want to get rid of my beans. What about nestering? I mean, that's fine. That's fine, I suppose. The clerk clears her throat. Howdy, are you the sheriff here? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. I could be sheriff, maybe. Do you have any law enforcement experience? Not really. Have you been to sheriff's school? No. Do you have an existing relationship with Dirtwater's local government? Are you familiar with all of the local ordinances? Do you even live here? No. Then what, may I ask, in tarnation makes you think you'd be qualified to be the sheriff? I just assumed. You just assumed that you could mosey into town to become sheriff on your first day? Well, when you put it that way. If I had 5 me for every wide-eyed protagonist-looking kid that wanders in here thinking they're the most important tenderfoot to ever strap on iron, I wouldn't need this dead-end clerking job. Sorry. It's okay. Like I said, happens all the time. Well then, I was just basically stumped. Any help until you find a new sheriff? Well, if you're any good with a gun, there's always somebody in need of some justice. Wanted posters are back there. Cells over yonder. Points behind her off to the right, respectively. Alright, what do we got here? It's a wanted poster. No, wait! You misread it. It's a wasted poster. Close enough. Alright, let's see here. Wasted, the stripy hat gang for grand theft paint and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the facility of Cavern Canyon. 1,000 meat reward. Dirty ronded paint thieves and low down no fashion sense hat vandals. Despicable. Wanna go after them? Yeah, there we go. It's a wanted wanted poster, if accuracy is important. Wanted, the house in the desert gang for mortgage non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen at the house in the desert. 500 meat reward. You wonder if the house is named after them or if they're named after the house. In any case, at least their location is unambiguous. Yes, let's go after them. You take note of the location of the house and resolve to bring the house gang to justice. Lovely. Alright, so we got those down. Empty cell, empty cell, empty cell, empty cell. This empty cell is all ghostly. So they just probably need ghosts for their cells. See? What? Oh. Just wanted to say hi. Did you just fall out of your chair there? A vacant lot. Lot available. Lot available. Lot available. Lot available. Lot available. Not a lot. Wait. What does this say? Not a lot available past this point. Okay. So, I guess we can go to the map and maybe go to the desert home. You hear a rustling sound and trace it to a small gulch nearby. Peeking over the edge, you see a goblin rustling around in the brush. Presumably, it's a gulch goblin rustler. Always kind of assume that referred to a different sort of rustling, though. It looks up at you and makes some angry-sounding goblin noises. Yeah, let's jump down and fight it. Oh, we got Crazy Pete here. All right, so first off, gonna give myself a good old bean shield, I think. Gonna get myself the bean shield. Okay. And then, gonna get on with you here. Hey-ya! Alright. Lantern Bash. P will hit the attack target with this lantern, dealing 8 hot damage. Ooh! And we're collaborating. P will give you whoever a pep talk, raising all stats by 2. Well, I made it out of that one, lickety-split. So, crowbar to the face. Or the kneecaps. You clobber the goblin and find some goodies in the shrubbery it was rustling. Ooh, we got a goblin sandwich. As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are holed up, you hear a voice from inside saying, "What was that?" Looks like you're gonna have to be sneaky if you want to avoid a full-on Francis. Sneaky is my middle name. Wait, really? Yeah, Sneaky is my middle name. Okay, if you say so. Alright, here we go then. Let me check my items. Oh, jeez. I don't know if I want that. I don't want that goblin sandwich. I don't want to decrease my muscle and mysticality. Okay. Well, I probably want to, yeah, let's not do that then. Let's not do that. We don't want the sandwich. Alright, what can we do? 14. Okay, so... what is gumption for again? Guess we can go with some... No, wait. Ah, dude. Yeah, we could go with that kind of gumption. Yep. Ah, all right, there we go. I hope I did not make a bad mistake here. Looks like these fellas are expecting trouble. You're gonna have to be as slicker than a wet rattlesnake and you figure on taking them around the rails. What do you think? All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. You don't want to... Okay, let's see here. Ow. From the sound of you saw this doghouse contains an angry dog. This doghouse contains an angry dog. Very funny. You're not going to be able to get past it without the learning the game inside of it. All right, here we go. Let's get out my bean shield. I do like my beans, and then we're gonna let's maybe attack you then. That's right. You got this. All right, and then yep, finish you off. Well, not quite. Ooh, you're never taking us alive. Oh, jeez. No! Why did you kill my friend? Can we can't revive him. We can't revive him. Oh, no. All right. Oh, Sneaky Pete. Crazy Pete. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see. Got 2 action points here. There we go. Come on. Can we make it out of here? All right, let's see. Yeah, we should probably get rid of you. There's another one down. Okay. So, now... all right. Come on, can we make this? Yeah, I think we can make it. Keep clobbering him. Yeah, we just need one more hit. That's it. Do it for Crazy Pete! Justice has been served to the old house guard. We got 38. Ooh, 30. We got an item bag of ears and such. We got a Desert Gain 6 gun, and we got a black hat. All right. And Pete is still alive. All right, let's see here. Don't be afraid of this hat. It's not inherently bad. It's just a common style choice for bad guys. Now, I'm probably better off going with that hat then. Let's see. This is a fancy 6 gun. You might even go as far to call it a 7 gun. All right. We'll change that then in the meantime. And I think that is going to do it for our items. Now our character. Let's go ahead and... let's see. We got 34. Let's go. What was outfoxing again? Let's see. Let's maybe go with outfoxing. Yeah. There we go. We're gonna outfox a lot of people with these skills of mine. Okay, let's see. Oh, is that it? Okay. Looks like we're good to go. Let's go back to the map. And go back to Dirtwater. We'll say to the sheriff here that we got our task all taken care of. Oh, no, they're not the sheriff. Well, this certainly is a bag of severed ears and teeth and such. Which game was this? The House in the Desert game. I'll take your word for it. Good job. 30 XP and 500 meat. Nice. All right. We can level you up again. Let's go for Mysticality again. And... hell with that. Mysticality. Yeah! We're gonna get some good old Mysticality now. I think next we'll go with Glamour and then maybe one of these skills. Yep. Alright. Yeah, this looks like a very hard fella here right now, about now. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I already get this one? Oh, another one. Wanted, the Potemkin game for unlicensed civil engineering flaunting the construction regulations. Last seen in the unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. The poster shows the locations of the suspicious city the gang is hiding out in. You note the location and resolve to bring these unlicensed builders to justice. Wait, isn't Potemkin the name of the muscle fighter in Guilty Gear? Are they similar? I wonder. Alright, who's next? I think we'll go to the snake pick mine then. As you turn a corner, you come face to face with 3 bandits pushing a large barrel marked TNT down the trail. The 4 of you stare at each other for a moment, unsure how to deal with this potentially violent happenstance. Inquire about the TNT since I got unfoxing too. Howdy there, fellas. No, don't fart on him! He just wanted to basically find out what's happening, Red Mage. How could you? Also, greetings and salutations. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Howdy there, fellas. Fine looking barrel of TNT you got there. Appears a bit elderly, though. What of it? Well, when TNT gets old, the nitroglycerin starts to sweat off of it. So? Excellent, Red Mage. Good to hear. So I reckon you get to your destination as quick as you can. Maybe take a shortcut over that rocky and bumpy trail over there. The bandit shrug and start rolling the barrel off in that distance. After a couple of minutes, you hear a loud boom in the distance. 30 XP. Haha, I outsmarted them. That's great. I'm thankful I leveled that up. Nice. Great work. All right, let's go ahead and let's see. I'll go with glamour, and then we don't have enough for that. Maybe go with muscle too, I suppose. There we go. I don't want to be that weak. It's an exposed meat vein. All right. You look at the mining equipment. You have no idea what any of it does. Come on, Pete. Hey, Pete. Do you know how any of this stuff works? I reckon I do, but I ain't gonna tell you. Don't want you getting any ideas, you see? Oh. All right, then. Fair enough. I explained it to Pete. Hey, Pete. What? I just wanted to tell you about this mining stuff. Okay. So this first machine here, this is automatic. Slag, smolter, separator. And this thing over here used to extract loose jackroot, grind it, keep going. Nah, we don't know what those do yet. At least not yet. All right, let's go in. A pile of loose boards. You see a snake coiled up in a oh, let's go ahead and punch it. All right, let's do this here. First off, we gotta make sure we got our beans ready. And then, gotta go ahead and get our good old-fashioned lava fava. And let's see. Hit this right in. Yep. Are you poisoned? Okay, good. There we go. Now we're good. Nice work dispatching that snake. Yes, indeed. How are we doing? 24. Oh, we still don't have that amount. Yeah, still not the amount that I need, so keep on battling. All right, 60 meat. There's a smoking snake. All right, here we go. So we probably want to get our good old bean shield up. And then, gonna make you a little bit more toasty. All right, and then we're gonna reassure. There we go. Okay, not too bad. Ooh, nicely done. Good job. Good job reassuring me, Crazy Pete. Crazy Pete. There we go. You really smoked that snake. I mean, you didn't smoke it like you smoke a cheroot. You just smoked it figuratively speaking. All right, now I can level up one of them. Let's go with Lava Fava. Yep. There we go. Now we're doing good. Soap to max, dynamite, and a can of oil. All right. Let's go ahead and make these eggs explode. All right. And then, here we go. All right. Let's go ahead and get these eggs down. There we go. No! Blast. Okay. I think we can just shoot at them, right? Nope, not quite. Ow! Why do they hurt so much more? Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. He's definitely dead. Okay. Let's see. Gonna go ahead and do this then. Yeah. Ooh, I dodged it. Oh my god, I'm actually very sneaky here. One more of these then. Not too bad. Man, I am so good at evading these snakes. What's your excuse, crazy? Oh, look at that. They're cozying up to each other, the Snake and Crazy Pete. That's actually very nice. There we go. And these snakes are really bad at aiming for me. Okay. Nicely done. And none of them are really attacking me here. And finish it off. Nice work dispatching those snakes. You are welcome. Does that mean I can level up another skill? Yes, it does. We'll go with the beam shield next. All right. Ooh, nice. +7 now. Very good, very good. Ooh, the next level, we set them on fire. Nice. Good work, good work. Ooh, what's this? A pickaxe. Can we? Nope. All right, what do we get? We got an unrefined meat nugget, more meat, and more meat. Let's see if we got anything else around here. All right, let's see. Anything else? Nope, don't think so here. We don't have anything to harvest with. Okay. Let's see. All right. Yeah, the movement animation keeps changing. Say. Ha! A mind-splainer? Ha! Wow, I actually got a weapon here. Let's see. Okay, pickaxe 5 to 7 damage. What about the mind-splainer? Where is that? Oh, is that what I got? Oh. Where is the mind-splainer? Did I miss it? There's a can of oil. Where are you with that mind-splainer when I needed it? Maybe it's for the other guy. Possibly. Oh, let's mine this. Nice. Mind-splaining bonus. Nice. Alright, how are we doing on my XP now? 19. Oh, not quite. Alright, let's see here. Trying to remember if there was anything else I needed to go to for that. As you ride along, you see some braided fuses sticking out of nearby rock. Investigating more closely, you see that somebody drilled a hole in the rock and inserted a bunch of dynamite, but apparently lost interest and wandered away without setting it off. Or maybe they were just out of matches. The lack of follow-up is through is your game. All right, we got some dynamite. All right. Let's see. Wasn't there like one of these? Okay, never mind. Wasn't sure if one of these I needed to go to. Sponsored by LTNT. No! Why LTNT? All right. I think that's oh yeah, let me see if there's anything else I can get at the mart here. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can sell some of our stuff here too. There we go. What was that? Was there another thing? Oh, I'll sell that. Don't need any of that for God's sake. Okay. I'll buy that. Tooth powder sounds about good. I don't think I need any Vienna blood sausages. There we go. All right. We still need pants, though. And we still need boots. So, oof. All right. This guy looks like he's in a lot of pain. You okay, buddy? I'm pretty sure my leg is broken, so... No. What happened? Traffic accident? No, it just sort of broke all of a sudden. Guess I don't get enough vitamins or whatever. Good nutrition can be difficult in this day and age. I'm gonna need some medicine for this. Can you help me? Sure. Thank you. There's a mission up north. The nuns there run the little hospital to sell medical supplies. Give me some broken leg pills. Okay. You got it. Wasn't there another thing that I needed to do here? Alright. Thanks anyway. Wasn't there... Okay, let's go in the Jewel Saloon. Here you go, Floyd. Need help with any? Nope, still. Oh yeah, we don't have a needle for that yet. So not quite. We gotta find that needle sometime or another. Maybe try one more place and that should do it. Saddle up. Let's see. Let's go to maybe the Cavern Canyon. You find a crate of supplies bound for a nearby army fort. Looks like it fell off the wagon. Or the driver fell off the wagon and was too drunk to strap it down. In any case, it looks like it got knocked open by the fall. You fish through the crate and help yourself to its military contents. It's not like those army cowards have any use for it back east in the coward hidey holes. We got an incendiary bullet and a full canteen. Alright. A spider? Well, isn't that just lovely? Let's go with them. These boards can't hide from your prying eyes or your prying crowbar. Alright. Maybe try this hole first. You know, that guy's just gonna look at you, right? Oh, you're really pushing your luck here. Getting closer, they're gonna probably attack you. Okay, then. Alright. Here we go. I'm gonna get my meat shield here. Beam shield. Got more defense here. Then, gonna aim for this fellow over here. There we go. And then, there we go. I regret nothing. His head looks... Everyone's just attacking poor crazy Pete. Why? Okay. Not sure why they wanted to do that at all, but... Alright, let's see. Ah, did it? Didn't really set you on fire. Okay, what about you? And what about you? Oh, why did I do that? I'll give you this, though. Here we go. Ow. Well, that was just chicken scratch at this point. Yay! You put an end to the stripy hat game's reign of bad taste. You take the leader's tattooed tooth as a means of identifying him. You also take one of those horrible hats as a souvenir. Well, isn't that just lovely? Alright, what do I level up next? Probably grit and moxie. Yeah, let's go with those. Grit and moxie. Alright, there we are. And, oh, let's actually see about the new items. Stripy hat. -3 moxie? This hat is terrible and everyone will hate you if you wear it. Yeah, probably for the best. Danger kitchen. This poor chef is chained to the wall, his eyes widen as you approach. Hey, you're not one of them! Are you here to rescue me? Sure. Oh, thank goodness! He thrusts his hands into yours and shakes vigorously. Hot dog! Cuddly, how do you do, Doug? Oh, I've been chained up in this dank cave for weeks, cooking for the stripy-hatted idiots. And that sounds awful. You want to know the worst part? There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right, and a shelf of perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. How's that the worst part? This chain is only 4 feet long. That's rough. I know, right? There I was, fresh out of culinary school with a million-meat idea in my head, and now here I am, 4 feet shy of my dreams, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. Wait, what million-meat idea? You promise not to steal my idea, right? Yeah, I promise. Okay then, it's a new kind of sandwich, or maybe a taco. It's so revolutionary that I'm not quite sure where it fits in the whole hand food taxonomy, to be honest. Anyway, in the middle of it, there's a sausage, but it's sausage made from the cheapest possible parts of a pig, ground up so finely that you can't identify them anymore. Okay. And it's served in a long split roll, which soaks up the grease so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. And the best part? The name. You ready to hear the name? Is it a hot dog? Sure. I call it the hot dog. Wow. What do you think? How about the hot cuddly instead? Don't be ridiculous, hot cuddly. What does that even mean? Ridiculous. There's no need to be mean about it. Not that any of this even matters. Even I did get off this chain. There's no point in hanging around in this empty cave making hot dogs just for myself. I don't even like the taste of them. Oh, you can shut up shop in Dirtwater. Brilliant! You're genius, Cuddly. Hot dogs for sale all day, every day. I'll make a mint. Say, this is an idea. What if I added mint to the sausage mixture? You help him break his chains. He leaves the cave, hauling the oven and a shelf full of ingredients, muttering to himself about new sausage recipes. All right, nice then. Nothing in the shell looks good. Let's see, was there anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. And let's go. Ooh, we got the bar. All the bottles are empty. All the bottles are empty. Oh, there's a skeleton. What's this? Looks like this place needs a new bartender. Maybe they killed him for playing the jar harp too hard. Oh, well, let's take a look. It's a little twainer. You can pluck it if you like. You stick the twainer in your mouth and pluck it as best as you can. You'll be plucking this twainer till the day you die. You pluck your twainer all the livelong day. You pluck your twainer with vigor. You plunge your twainer to beat the band. You plunge your twainer some more. Are we not entertained? Okay, that's it. Oh my god, it was just lasting for a little bit there. Ooh, cheap whiskey, cheap tequila, and cheap wine. Okay, nice then. Now, we're not done here yet. We still need... Oh, can we set... Nope. I thought we could basically get rid of that fire then. Oh, look at that. I can have the tequila. It will help out with my good old-fashioned skills. You can't get this pile of junk without hurting yourself, and it's not worth hurting yourself over. All right, fine. Wait, how do I get out of here then? That's a good question. How did I even get over there? Let's see. Oh, here we go. That probably makes sense. Danger, spider. This door has like 15 deadbolts on it. The note tacked to it says, please don't open this door unless you want to get eaten by a giant spider. Even then, don't open it because the rest of us don't want to get eaten by a spider. It isn't even signed, so you can hardly be expected to take it seriously. The tunnel behind this opening goes straight up. There's no way to get through it unless you're a huge spider. Oh, okay then. Well, now they're gonna have to worry about a big old spider then. Alright, let's see here. The bones make you pretty reluctant to investigate this bone. Ooh, booze. Okay, decent tequila. Okay. Not the fanciest word, but it's pretty fancy. Oh. Well, I barely even got in there. Alright. Okay. Might as well go back to town. Go back to Dirtwater. You spot the smoldering ruin of a ranch on the horizon. Ominous. You discover new map location, the Stearns Ranch. Might as well. Alright, let's see. Oop, needle in a haystack. Good. Now I can maybe fix that one problem. Alright, let's see here. Oh, we don't have the skill. We got blood sauce. Oh. The cows are here. The cows are being worshipped here, it looks like. Alright, what else do we got around here, though? Oh. We don't have the good lockpicking skill. Got blackened beans, though. And you deft fingers find a hidden catch, and the back panel of the shelf slides away to reveal a secret compartment. There's a book inside. Well, we might as well open it. The first page says in the little girl's handwriting, "This is the diary of Mary Stans. The I and dairy are crossed out." Oh wait, never mind. I don't have to speak it like this. The I and airy are crossed up. The dairy. Oh, it's the dairy. Okay, and I read them wrong. The diary starts off as typical kid stuff. You flip ahead until you notice the writing getting shakier. Found a dolly under the cactus out back, as she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna get us, but Papa said, well, be okay, because they weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Papa said she's been gone so long that she's put a cross up, but Mama won't let him because she thinks she'll come back. Papa says she's only 11. How far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea house anymore, but Grace says I has to. Papa was out 2 days looking for Joy, but of course he didn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell him and Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, cows will eat all three of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or I'm gonna play by myself. Well, that's kind of haunting. So did the cows actually come here to basically attack the family? It's a work of a moment to fix the doll's voice box. Oh, is that Grace? Yep, from the diary. You pull the string, the doll's eyes roll back into its head and its mouth begins to move.
Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name?
I'm Cuddly.
Hi, Cuddly. You're nice. Do you want to play with me?
Yes, let's play.
Hooray! Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it?
Surely.
Hooray! The game is almost over. Mary did such a good job.
The doll's eyes roll back forward.
Go upstairs, downstairs, and get my cup.
Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow let you into his secret room? No, one day see.
The magic word is peanut butter.
You shudder as you realize the talking dolls haven't been invented yet. Alright. What's shaking, Pete? Yo, Cool Ridge Mine ain't far if you mind check it out. What's it like? Never been, but it sounds a friendly type of place. Alright. Nice. Alright, next. Alright, thank you kindly. Now let's go downstairs here and see if we can find a cup. peanut butter. Atop this sinister-looking altar, I knew it was something cult-related, sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood. A chill runs down your spine as you touch the goblet. Alright, I'm bringing this up. Bringing this up for the doll. Here we go.
My tea. We can finish our tea party now.
Sure, why not? You carefully pour the blood from the goblet into Grace's mouth. Grace leaps out of the toy box, laughing maniacally, and climbs the ranch house ruined chimney. She turns towards you.
See you soon.
She leaps to the ground behind the house and scampers off to the northwest. That's probably fine. I think I did a bad thing. I probably did a very bad thing indeed. Yep. Okay. Let's, we should probably get going. Oh, wait. Oh, I got a lasso. A depressed rancher candy. Oh, so it's not jolly, it's depressed instead. I get it. Let's see. Disables target for 2 rounds. Got it. Increases your melee damage by 7. Who knew that being depressed could be something really bad? Between the smoke and the noise, you're guessing that the contents of his outhouse are more dangerous than average outhouse. Oh, it's a haunted cow. Alright, time for my beam shield. That's it. And then we're gonna... Let's see. Use this then. Alright, now we immobilized it. Let's use the lava flava. There we go. And then... There. Alright, stunned. There we go. We did it. The outhouse is now safe as houses. Outhouses. We gain 10 XP. By the soft light of the faded embers, you see a glint of light from below. You hold your nose with one hand as you fish out your prize with the other. You know what? I've been through worse with the spittoon, so this is fine. Now let's take a look at that toilet pistol. Oh. Deal stench damage instead of physical. Apply 5 poison to the enemy. I mean, it doesn't have the... You know what? I don't think I'm gonna decry myself that badly. Mary Stearns. You got a smoking chrysanthemum. Okay. And we got a charred locket. Oh, is that the locket for... Let's see. You should call it a locket on top of how lucky he is to escape that file. Oh, we got a picture of Mary Stearns. It's a photograph of a serious-looking little girl. Oh. Very sad. How sad. Okay. How sad that we're just gonna go back to our usual routine and, go back to Dirtwater. Off the trail's shoulder, you see some ancient petroglyphs carved into a rock. They seem to translate to, "My first is the first of a burning coil." Intriguing. Or coal. That's what I meant. Coal. Alright, now let's see if we can get this lovely thing. Yep. You pick the lock. You open the hatch and check out the machinery inside. There's obviously something wrong, given all the plinking and sporinging and clicking noises coming out of the gears and stuff. Looks pretty complicated. Ah, yes, I see what's wrong. You recalibrate some springs and rearrange some gears, and the machinery inside starts operating smoothly. The music improves immediately. There we go. Okay, now it does sound better. I fixed the piano player for you. I thought so. Sweet sounds much better. Thanks a heap, Cuddly. I offer you a free room in exchange, but you already got one. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Nope, everything's right as rain here. If you're looking for work, you might ask at the jailhouse. Nice. Okay, can we level up anything else then? 49. Ooh, let's see. Let's go with maybe glamour. And then we'll hold off on more things here. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to the jail. Oh yeah, let's see if I can sell some of my things here too. Let's see. Okay, black hat. Nah, we don't need the black hat. We'll sell that. Okay, black and beans. Don't need to sell that. Let's see. Don't sell that. We could probably sell the whiskey and the wine. Keep that. Maybe sell the deputy pistol. Let's see. Sell that. What else can we sell here? Oh. Ooh. Oh yeah, sell that hat for sure. And I think that's about it. There we go. Very nice, very nice. All right, let's see. Okay, so we haven't gotten to that point yet. Oh yeah, the tattoo tooth. Yep, that's the tattoo tooth that leader to the stripy hair gang. All right, I recognize it anywhere. All right, we'll get it. All these taken care of. Yet another wanted posted, lots of criminals. The Black Hat Bandits for horse theft and they're selling a counterfeit glue. Last seen headed north towards the old minery. No good can come of criminals with access to hat-making machinery. There we go. You make a location. Millenary. Yes, millenary. All right. We are doing good now. We are doing splendid. We are coming up with new places to go. So many new places to go, actually. Whee! Oh, yeah, and we can level up my character again, can't we? We got 59. So... Dickory. Yeah, let's go with Dickory then. 15% off discount. Haha! Nice. Very nice. Now, I think we could give ourselves a good old rest now. And then... Alright. Let's go ahead and... Oh yeah, let's use my binoculars. You spy a small cemetery a ways north of town. You discovered a new map location, the Dave Yard. You pitch the binoculars in a nearby trash can. Why? We don't need any more of those? You go to sleep. You dream that you're having lunch with your third grade teacher buried deep underground. Then you slip sideways into a tree. You wake up screaming. All right. I think, let's see. Oh, option that we can save. All right, there we go. Oh, and there's DLC. I might check that out if I like the game, thoroughly enough to continue. But I think that is going to do it for tonight's stream. Thank you again so much for tuning in for this one. I'm kind of liking this. It seems a bit too simplistic at the moment. Well, I almost died that one time, so can't cut myself that much slack yet. But I am enjoying the aesthetic. I am enjoying the vibe of this West. And all of the shenanigans, all the gross out things, and the silly dances and walks. So yeah, everything seemed intriguing to me right at this moment. So yeah, if you are interested in licensing this game, well, let's actually go ahead and quit out of here first and foremost so we can put this music on. But I do know if you are interested in purchasing or licensing this game, I should say, here are the links through Twitch. There's for Steam, or if you prefer to get the game DRM-free, I have also included the GOG link for you to use. And if you're looking for the links to get this game on YouTube, those links are down in the description below. And look at that, I just realized the Steam link. It's always when I'm using Stream Elements, it seems, where I forget to separate the ore from the first link. So apologies. You probably have to copy and paste that into the search bar and just separate the ore or just remove it entirely. My apologies about that in the meanwhile. With that said, tomorrow night we have officially finished 1 full week of the birthday donathon, and we have raised so far $295.05. Now, while we haven't gotten any donations for the past 2 days, that is perfectly all right. No one is obligated to donate during this. You are always welcome to just watch and enjoy the show, especially if times are tough. I know there's a lot of financial instability going on right now. So if you're not able to, that is completely understandable. Look out for yourself first and foremost. And if you do have the funds at any point, I'm going to be pinning the link to donate in the pinned comments on both chats for Twitch and YouTube at any point. So, with that said, tomorrow night, I'm finally, for the first time in my entire life, going to start a Yakuza game. Yakuza 0 will be tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central, both on Twitch and YouTube. We'll get into the start of the second week for my Donathon. So, you're always welcome to swing on by when we go live here. And if you happen to like my content, if you're on Twitch, feel free to give me a follow. I am already getting past 800, and it would be nice if we get to a quadruple digits, if it's at all possible. And if you happen to like this and are on YouTube, want to check out any more future stuff, like I have a newer video upload of a comic dub I did for Kiryu, who is a very talented horror illustrator who has their own comic, Dust and Dread, I believe is the name. And they have a comic that was evolving something funny about a fetish scenario. And I figured that would be good practice for me to dub it. So that's currently up on the main YouTube channel now. Giving it a view, maybe even share it with your friends or like. That still goes a long way. And feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified of any other new stuff that comes up your way. And if you happen to have a comic dub that you would like me to voice for, well, gotta make sure that the artist is perfectly okay with that. And hopefully I am the right voice for the job, because my voice is distinct and I don't know if I can really tackle every single comic depending on what range they got for it. But with that said, thank you again so much for joining for the stream. And we're gonna keep on doing this. We still got, how many days do we have now? Okay, so we got 7 weeks in here. We definitely got 3 weeks and 2 days left. So that's 23 days left in this entire donathon. So, thank you again. And let's go ahead on the Twitch side of things, see if there's anything that we can do for a raid, possibly. Oh, it looks to be streaming right now, but let's see if there's anyone else. Ooh, I definitely need to get some water after that, for sure. Let's see. Ooh, Amori is live. Rilu is live. There's a good amount of lovely individuals live currently. Yeah, let's go with Rilu in this case. Rilu is always... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, there's the Apple, the dog. I remember. There's Apple. There we go. All right. So let me get the raid message going on here. Blob. West of Blob. Raid. That's kind of silly, but let's go ahead and go with this then. What? And... all right. If you happen to be on the Twitch side of things, feel free to copy and paste this as we go into Rilu's stream. And let's go ahead and get this sorted. And I think I got this typed up correctly. All right. So again, thank you so much for tuning into my stream. Again, I'll be back tomorrow night for day 8 of my birthday donathon. I'll be playing Yakuza for the very first time with the 0 entry. Hope you take care of yourself, stay safe out there, and have an exquisite rest of your day, whether it be the morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on where you may be. Ta-ta for now.